Have you ever met someone who's living a true sustainable, zero waste, zero carbon lifestyle? I would like to introduce you today to this genius inventor, Mr. David Davis. He is a living example of a true sustainable lifestyle, using only clean energy, mostly solar, some wind, to power his house. Electric cars, electric bikes, upcycling, recycling, eco sewage system, permaculture. You're doing it all.
More or less, yeah.
It's really an honor to be here with you. And
My
in this
pleasure.
episode, we want to look at an overall of what you're
Sure.
doing. Tell us about your house. And in the next few episodes, we're going to get a little more details of all the things we're going to mention here.
Perfect.
Please tell us more.
Okay, well,
David.
thanks for visiting us. Basically, you could say there's 6 or so different important categories. So number one is energy, because we don't burn fossil fuel. So how do we get energy? That's from solar and a little wind. So you can see the solar panels on the roof behind me. So then there's mobility, which is basically electric cars and electric bikes and battery technology. That's all part of the Solar Electric Club. And I'm going to show you a bit about that later, because that's all solar charged electric cars. Because I know some of you are going, oh, anyone can plug into the electric grid, but that's dirty, the grid. Our grid is clean, 100% green, because we're not with no connection to the grid. Then there's the architecture, which is very much part of the story. You cannot design a zero carbon house without the architecture being properly thought out, because then you can do things like harvest rainwater, and then you can grow your own food with using permaculture. And then the water story is very important here. So there's the solar and the energy, but there's the water, because we're fighting drier summers. So we try to harvest all the rainwater we can. And not only do we harvest rainwater, but we also manage the sewage water. That's the waste from the toilet, bathroom and kitchen. So I'm going to show you that also later. And then there's all the the overall well-being, which you can't ignore. You can't just, it's not just a jigsaw of mechanical parts. We're humans, we're part of this too. And there's a huge benefit to our well-being. So I'm going to touch on that as well at the end.
Amazing. Love it. We can't wait to hear all the details. So you are doing it all: innovation, technology, inspiration.
I believe it's the best way is to inspire others, and we kind of unofficially call ourselves a living museum of sustainability.
And they really are. Honestly, that's why I really wanted to make these videos, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who's going to be watching you as an example that yes, living a sustainable life, it's possible. I mean, to be
Yes.
honest, the way you're doing it, most of us, including myself, cannot even do a fraction of what you're doing, but you give us hope that all of us can do better. We don't have to be as perfect and have it all like you, but maybe our children can do more and
Sure.
more. And you're inspiring children. You have written a book. You teach schools. Thank you so much. And as I mentioned before, in the next few episodes, we're going to get into all the details.
Super.
Thank you for watching.